everyone. Welcome back to Connie's English, the podcast where we talk about real-world topics while learning useful English. Today, we're talking about something that affects almost all of us, Instagram and social media. Have you ever caught yourself scrolling endlessly, telling yourself, just 5 more minutes, and suddenly it's been an hour? Well, science now explains why this happens, and it's more serious than we think. Not only does Instagram keep us hooked, but it also affects our body, our stress levels, and even our happiness. So today, we'll go through a recent study that looked at how Instagram changes our emotions, learn useful English phrases, and of course, I'll give you some tips on how to take back control of your time. So let's talk about this new study by researchers from Durham University in the UK. They wanted to find out what happens to our body when we use Instagram, and more importantly, what happens when we stop using it. To do this, they asked 54 Instagram users to go through 3 different activities, each lasting 15 minutes. First, they read a news article. This was to measure their normal state. Then they scrolled through Instagram. The researchers measured how their bodies reacted. Finally, they had to stop using Instagram, but here's the catch. They still received notifications, but they weren't allowed to check them. So, what did they find? Here's where it gets interesting. While participants were scrolling, their heart rate slowed down, which means they were deeply focused. At the same time, their sweat levels increased, which is a sign of excitement. This means that using Instagram puts us into a state of deep engagement. It pulls us in. But when they had to stop scrolling, something strange happened. Their heart rates suddenly increased, their sweat levels rose even more, and they started feeling stressed and anxious. And this was even worse for those who got notifications they couldn't check. English tip. Here are 2 great phrases we can learn from this. Deep engagement. Deep engagement. This means being so focused on something that you lose track of time. Example, when I'm reading a good book, I go into deep engagement and don't even hear my phone ring. Triggers stress. Triggers stress. This means something causes you to feel stressed. Example, checking work emails late at night triggers stress and makes it hard to sleep. So Instagram doesn't just distract us, it actually changes how our body reacts to stress. The researchers explained that Instagram is designed to keep us hooked. First, it makes us feel good, which is why we scroll for so long. But the moment we stop, we feel a little anxious, so we check again. And again, it becomes a cycle. Scroll, feel good, stop, feel bad, scroll again. And here's the most shocking part. These effects were the same for everyone, not just for people who use social media a lot. English tip. Hooked on something. Hooked on something. This means addicted or unable to stop doing something. Example, I'm so hooked on this new Netflix series, I watched 6 episodes in one night. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. This means to stop a repeated bad habit. Example, if you always stay up late scrolling, try turning off your phone early to break the cycle. So, does this mean we should delete Instagram forever? Not necessarily, but we should use it in a healthier way. Here are 3 things you can do. Turn off notifications. If you don't see a notification, you won't feel the urge to check. Set specific scrolling times. Instead of checking Instagram randomly, decide when to use it. Replace scrolling with something useful. Instead of mindlessly scrolling, why not do something that actually benefits you? Like learning English. Speaking of using time wisely, if you want to improve your English, why not join my online intensive general English course for adults? It's starting in April, and it's designed to help you build confidence in speaking, improve your grammar, and level up your English skills without wasting time. Course starts in April, perfect for busy adults who want fast progress. Check out the details in the description. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you feel that Instagram is addictive? How do you control your social media habits? Send me a message or leave a comment. And if you liked today's episode, make sure to subscribe and share it with your friends. See you next time.